So there's going to be a lot more things for Bitcoin happening in the following days. And both for Shiba Inu, we can see so many things. Be sure to subscribe for more content. At this point, we reached 200k Reddit followers, which is huge, and we're still growing even during a dip, which not a lot of people are aware of. Even the price is dropping, there's more members than ever. Following the successful release of Shiba Swap, I started writing a list to look forward to over the next few months and further into the future. I thought it would just be a short list, but there's so much on the horizon and I may miss a few things too. And the first thing we have is now security audit completed. Circuit Store is probably already published. We have Bonefolio going live, which is just a small update. Webull listing ship, eToro listing ship, both raising prices, and these two are confirmed at this point. We have Coinbase Pro and Standard listing ship, so we have three big exchanges listing it. Now for Robinhood, it's still not confirmed, but it's so likely for that. Then we have Leash getting listed on exchanges, Bone getting listed on exchanges, which is a lot of hype. Leash and Bone are super undervalued right now. And then we have Ethereum 2 releasing, which is the big thing. It will basically give us more accurate fees for Ethereum, and that's the big thing. Ethereum is going to raise up in prices and SHIB will follow. We have the next crypto bull run market beginning. So you're probably wondering, when will I stop being broke? That is probably in September, October, or December, somewhere in the quarter four of 2021. So that's what I'm super excited about. And we, the old veteran traders who are, very nice, and to the new traders, know that the Bitcoin bull run is starting to rise up. And the more liquidity pools are added to Shiba Swap, more people are going to be joining in. Shiba Swap continues to rise through the top decentralized exchanges. Right now it's number 9. It will probably be number 7 at some point. Now Shibarium blockchain releases Shi and Treat are revealed. So Shi is its own stable coin that's going to be worth 1 cent. And they're also going to be having Treat. And I'm thinking that will be revealed in 2022. But Shibarium blockchain is probably going to be somewhere around in 2022. We must not forget NFTs. NFTs are going to be huge for the Shiba Inu market. There's going to be another thing that's going to raise up the prices for Shiba Inu in both July, in both September, and in both November and December. The first Shiba Coin will be announced, which is basically a big gathering, and Doggy DAO commences. Now, Doggy DAO is going to be one of the best things yet, and that's what I'm super excited about, basically letting people vote on the projects in the future. This will be announced, I think, in late of 2021, and this is pretty much huge. Shib Army did 1.14 billion on day one. Who else can do that amount of volume? No one, not even Bitcoin, in just one day for Shiba Swap. And there's a lot of opportunities. People are hyped up. Yes, during the dip market, there's less activity than ever. But let me show you something here. Something very important. Someone just bought the number 1 Meebit for 1,000 Ethereum. Now that's a lot of money. For so much money, he bought even more, and we can see a big things happening, for Shiba Inu right now. We can see that NFTs are becoming the new thing finally. Option traders aim for 100k Bitcoin by end of 2021. Is there a chance? And the basic thing not a lot of people are talking about is the Paraguayan Bitcoin adoption in July, or basically the bill. If that passes, that's gonna change crypto forever. El Salvador is already doing it, so Paraguay stepped in. But how realistic is Bitcoin investors aiming 100,000 for Bitcoin by the end of 2021? Bitcoin does not exist in a vacuum, even if Bitcoin maximalists think so. Therefore, its price action heavily depends on how many dollars, euros, and yuans are in circulation and interest rates, and Bitcoin's current price drivers. So what do we know about them? Now, opposite to what one expect, data from CryptoQuant shows only 2.5 million Bitcoin currently deposited on exchanges. Compare this to the 10.7 billion that hasn't moved in the last 12 months, according to HoldWave data. And we can say that long-term holders have no say in the price. The long-term holders are basically holding, there's some circulation going on, but we can see over here, a few graphs for the smart people. A call option with a 50,000 strike should be more representative than the 200,000 one because their price will be noticeably different. And we can see here at the time of writing, a right to acquire Bitcoin for 50,000 on December 31st is valued at $4,000. Meanwhile, the same instrument using a 200,000 costs 415, which is roughly 10 times lower. So it's 10 times less of a chance for 200,000 to happen than the 50,000 for Bitcoin to happen. But Cointelegraph previously explained, and what we can see, 100,000 is still in the play by the end of the year. And these are going to be some big updates coming pretty much soon for both Shiba Inu and for both Bitcoin's prices. Now, this will take some time, but according to a Black and Scholes model, the current 1,000 price for a 100,000 call has a 13 mathematical probability. So there's a 13% chance for Bitcoin to reach 100,000. That's the most important thing. So despite this, there's a strong evidence that professional traders are still valuing the year to end 100,000 options. It might seem far-fetched now, but Bitcoin's vitality opens room for surprises, especially considering there's still half a year ahead. And at the half a year, we have 30% chance for 100,000. Even 50,000 at this point by the end of the year would be okay. Even 60,000 to me would be okay. But the most important thing we have to look here that's going to make Bitcoin go up again. Paraguayan lawmakers to present Bitcoin bill on July 14. El Salvador's decision to accept Bitcoin as legal tender in June appears to be influencing lawmakers across the region to begin exploring their own crypto strategy. Paraguay is next in line to introduce new crypto-focused legislation. And Paraguay Congressman Carlitos Rejala and Senator Fernando Silva Faceti are planning to introduce a Bitcoin bill to Congress on Wednesday, July 14th, underscoring the lawmakers' urgency in formulating a coherent digital asset strategy for their country. And I'm here to unite Paraguay. That's why I decided with Senator to present together the Bitcoin on Wednesday, July 14th. And that's the most important thing here, and a lot of people are not talking about this, but Rejala didn't specify what the bill would entail. Some lawmakers on the country want to follow El Salvador's lead in making Bitcoin a legal tender. It's happening. Countries are now accepting Bitcoin, and this is huge for Shiba Inu. On June 6th, Rejala informed his more than 50,000 Twitter followers the digital assets would be connected to an important project to innovate Paraguay in front of the world. So we can see here in based on Rejala's previous statement, the forthcoming bill would introduce measures to make Paraguay a leading center for foreign cryptocurrency investors, businesses, and perhaps even Bitcoin miners. Potentially, this will introduce provisions to accept Bitcoin as a legal tender. Like other Latin American lawmakers, Rejala added laser eyes to his profile picture on Twitter. Latin America has emerged as a professional hotbed for cryptocurrency adoption due to local economic and fiscal pressures, especially in countries like Argentina, Venezuela, and Mexico. As Cointelegraph reported, Latin America is now home to at least 2 cryptocurrency unicorns, a term used in the venture capitalist industry to describe startups with a valuation of $1 billion or more. 2TM Group, the parent company behind Brazilian cryptocurrency exchange Mercado Bitcoin, recently completed a $200 million funding with SoftBank, bringing its total valuation to an estimated $2.1 billion. Now, meanwhile, Mexican crypto exchange Bitso is valued at $2.1 billion after securing a Series C funding round. So what does this mean to you, a Shiba Inu holder? If this is true, I could easily see Bitcoin going back to 60K. As 2 countries using Bitcoin as a legal tender, we're going to be seeing many more. Now, the answer or the truth is going to be revealed either when this video is out or on July 14th. So this is the most important thing. I'm going to be keeping up with this one. El Salvador, we have to see when El Salvador does that in September. In September, I keep saying that's when the price increases in the comments. People asking me about the price drops. I tell them, the prices I don't think will massively increase. We're in the red now, but by the end of 2021, that's when we're going to be seeing Bitcoin going up again. And I'm ready. I'm super ready. Are you ready? Until next time, thank you so much for dropping a like, and peace, everyone.